What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing great. So basically, this is the Julio Foolio sacrifice video I promised you guys on. And as you already know, he passed away on the 23rd of June, celebrating his birthday. He basically passed away at the parking lot of a motel because he was kicked out of the Airbnb he rented with his friends to celebrate his birthday. And the news made mention he passed away at 4:40 a.m. They made it so obvious he passed away at around 4:40 a.m. Why 4:40, man? You know the cure number 44. They had to make it visible in the ritual. So he passed away on C623, or basically 23/6. That's June 23rd. And his birthday was actually 21st June. That's like 2:16. I spoke on it in the stream I did. So I don't know, man. Let me just get into it. Now Yungeen Ace is claiming is claiming the death of Julio Foolio. He's claiming it's real hard because he has dropped 2 videos so far and he's dissing Julio Foolio. Because we all believe Fulio is the one who basically orchestrated the hit on 23. I don't know whether 23 is Yungeen Ace's brother or his close friend, because I know he was affiliated with Yungeen Ace. I was just watching Yungeen Ace's documentary on his YouTube channel, trying to understand the whole thing altogether. So basically, that's where it all sparked. And basically Fulio had something to do with 23's death, and he basically mocked 23 in a few of his songs. Even he had a whole song titled something 23, if I'm correct. Most of these things that I teach on the channel follow me around, the numbers and everything. As crazy as it sounds, a few days before the whole Fulio incidents, okay, when you come to my country, whenever you build a house, on the day of completion or so, you just have to write the date on a concrete, I don't know, somewhere on the floor, somewhere in the house. So, as crazy as it sounds, a few days before Fulio's death, I kept seeing the number. I've already seen the number, and I know of it. But it kept flashing at me. That was 21st June, 1988. That was the house that I live in. It was completed. 21st June 1998, and Julio's birthday is 21st June. You get what I mean? So it was, after seeing it after his death, I was like, come on, you can't make this shit up. After seeing it, I was like, you can't make this shit up, man. So basically, what I'm trying to say is these things that I teach, it follows me all around. And I've told you guys about the number 88 too. The house was completed in 1988, and I don't want to get into that. It's just by the way. So Julio's birthday, 21st June or June 21st. And if you've been following my channel, I started my channel after Kim Von passed away, FBG that passed away. That's when I started the channel. I felt the need to enlighten you guys on how the music industry works, man. The industry makes loads of money from these young artists who portray themselves to be gangsters and all that. In each year, they give us the same story, the Tupac and the Biggie story all over again. FBG Dark and Kim Von. Man, you can't make this stuff up. If you watch the video I did on Adowik, I made mention Adowik is from Jacksonville. The name Jackson is 44 in numerology. Shooting is 44. The kill number is 44. Can't make this shit up. Yungeen Ace, Jacksonville. Can't make this stuff up. And after watching the documentary on Yungeen Ace, it's all about killing, man. It's all about shooting. The young folks who were interviewed in the documentary talking about they might not make it to see another day, or they might die today. Or, you get what I mean, man? So these young folks are taken from the trenches and groomed for the ritual purposes and agenda purposes. Let me just get into it. So I don't know. Yungeen Ace recently dropped another video, and in the video I made a post on it. I don't think you guys saw the post. He was drinking Don Julio. We all know we all know exactly what he was doing, man. Dancing the dead as usual. Dancing the death as usual. Julio Foolio, drinking Don Julio. You get what I mean, man? After the death of Julio Foolio. And when I was watching Yungeen Ace's documentary, I saw something really fascinating. I felt like sharing it to you guys. See, some time ago when I did the Nado Wig video, I told you guys the security agencies, the news stations, and all those people are into the whole ritual and crafting of the artists and the demise. It's all about the money, publicity, the streams, and all that, man. So when I was watching the documentary and they interviewed Yungeen Ace, the head of the sheriff department in his city. As soon as I noticed the names, I was like, you can't make this stuff up, man. He had a DD code. The head of the sheriff department had a DD code. So getting to the end of the documentary, Yungeen Ace was asked where does he see himself in the next 5 years. He might not make it to see the next 5 years. I was like, come on, bro, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make none of this stuff up. Exactly what SS Tentacion went through. You get what I mean? SS Tentacion had a dinner, I think, what's his name? Gazi Shami, and Gazi asked him, told him he's going to be a great dad, and he told him he won't be around. Like, why? Come on, bro. It's all for ritual purposes. The question people keep asking is, so these guys know they are going to be sacrificed and they are in all of these things. Most of them they are not really sacrificed off. It's just a sacrifice. How do you call it? It's just for agenda's sake and the money making scheme of it. You get what I mean? They don't really die. I can't show you where they are taken to, but they don't really die. Most of them. You get what I mean, man? Most of them. So they are pushed to portray the life of we had no choice, we just have to do it. This life is unfair, gangster, gang this, gang that. You get what I mean, man? Can't make this stuff up. So basically, that's what he said. He thinks he might not make it to see the next 5 years. The documentary dropped in 2019 or so. And the dates it was dropped on, I think, was really funny. They dropped the documentary on 5th November. That's 5/11. I've told you 5/11, 55. 55 is always surrounded with death. Like, what's this guy's name? What's his name? This young guy who was sentenced to 55 years in prison. I've forgotten his name. The one who did the race song. I've forgotten his name. Yeah, if you capture the name, just leave it in the comment section. Yeah, he was sentenced to 55 years, and I predicted that he might be out this year or maybe next year. Yungeen Ace dropped the documentary on November 5th. November 5th. Yeah, that's 5/11. And America's presidential election will be on 5/11. Come on, bro. All these things are tied together. You can't make none of this stuff up, man. So there might be another Kim Von and FBG Dark situation. A Biggie and Tupac. Another Biggie and Tupac. You get what I mean, man? I don't want to talk too much, man. I just feel like sharing this with you guys, man. As I say, stay vigilant, man. And if you have anything you want to share, just drop it in the comment section. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.